What's up, my beautiful people? I don't want to say like I'm back, but didn't go anywhere. I was just a little under the weather, and trying a bit sloppy. So I decided I was gonna stream tonight. My first stream. I was having so many issues with getting it set up, so I had my baby help me, and half of it was in there, like unedited, so I took it down. But hopefully we get some more viewers tonight. I think I had a couple people tune in on my first ever live. This is my second ever live, actually. And I'm already in a trade. So I did something really silly. Last night, I entered a sell. And I made, just on one MAQ, I made about $100. Didn't close it, and it just like spiked up out of nowhere. So I looked and I saw the same thing kind of happening. So I got in, I scalped a little bit, made almost $100. And yeah. And now I just gave back what I made. So I might cut it and enter another trade later. But yeah, what I'm looking at, I am essentially looking at this thing to probably do a deep retest. Maybe to the low. I don't see if it comes down to the low. I have bigger issues to worry about. But I can see it doing a deeper retest and then going back up. I do want to ride this up. It could be that I just have some FOMO from last night. Could be a valid assessment for sure. Last night it came down to about 340. About between 330 and 340. Came all the way down. And it went up, rode it up, eventually took the L on that trade, and I was actually copying the accounts at that time. So matter of fact, I'm actually gonna go ahead and cop and get into another one. I'm gonna take a buy from here. I like to grow my accounts and by getting like 100 trades for a profit of 100, especially when it's on MAQ. Pardon me for sounding hella stuffy too. I'm still trying to get over whatever this cold or what have you is. I'm not even gonna move it. I'm gonna let it hit. So I see profit, I take profit. Too bad this did not go to profit. But I always say I see profit, I take profit. So as soon as this goes in, if it could give me about 20 bucks, I'll take it. Ooh. Okay. That ain't much. Oh, we got 11. If it comes down, I can always get back in. Just great. We go back to this other account here. Ooh. Which one got closed out? Okay, there we go. Wait, is this the right one? For some reason, my account that I was originally trading on is not popping up. Yeah, I need to look at my trades and see what just happened. It closed this one out. I think because my copier is on, but that shouldn't have happened. Okay. It's okay. It closed this one out. I didn't want to close the trade out. It was just down 100, a little over 100, and I made that, so I wanted to hold it, but it's fine. What's up, guys? Looks like we got some viewers. Let me see if I can pull up my chat, my chitty chat. It's probably a good thing that I accidentally closed that. Yeah, I want to do a little retest before I go back. Before I enter in again. Y'all, this is y'all could probably hear it. Excuse me. This was coconut water, but I added some more vitamins to it and added some water, so it's just like vitamin water mixed with a little coconut water. Try to get that good old hydration in. Let me see how many people we got on here. Hello, my 2 viewers. Let me try to pull up the chat. Do y'all think this thing is gonna go at least for settlement, or you think it's gonna come down to test the low? I need to pull this chat up because clearly, if y'all responding, I can't even see it. 1 second. All right, here we go. Liquid. Aw, thank you. No, you can't get my number, dude. I have a whole boyfriend. And I love my baby very much. D Lorenzo in the benzo. Shout out to D Lorenzo. He always showing love. Alright, so I got the chat up. Place it right here. Yeah, so D Lorenzo and Little Liquid, do y'all think this thing is gonna go test the lows? On my footprint chart, I mean, all these levels are kind of clumped together. So on my footprint chart, you have a low of 434, as well as 409. We're looking here, 461. Kind of mad that trade closed. That's what happens when you copy trades. When you copy accounts, sometimes just like trips out. Okay, D Lorenzo, you think it's going to settlement? Yeah, I think so too, but I want to be patient. The way I blow a lot of my accounts, it's not necessarily that I get the direction incorrect. The main reason is because I enter my trades way too early. So I do think it's going to go to settlement. However, I believe it's going to have a harder pullback. I do believe it's definitely going to have a harder pullback. It's 9:30. I'm hoping to get into a trade, into a profitable trade, and be out of it completely by 10 o'clock. In and out by 10. So that's 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes. 30 minutos. Wait, why is this one that's showing? I just realized, let's see. Go to TPO. Let's see here. I'm gonna do footprint. Let's see. Your footprint is showing. All right, D Lorenzo. Let's see if you're right. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Well, we're at VWAP, so it can go either way. We are at VWAP, so it can go either way, my friends. The thing about Asian session, like, it can be so forgiving. So you can end up in a trade and you can essentially do really, really well if you just give that trade time to run. New York session, I mean, forget it. You better get that direction right. But Asian session, man, it can be so forgiving. Let's see. And I choose to trade MNQ at night for the mere fact that I've had some crazy movements at night, and I don't even want to mess with that. Just like how I was copying these accounts and trading them separately, but I had my copier on. I closed the trade on one, I closed it on both. which I totally forgot I had the copier on from earlier today. So I want to see what it would be. So let's see. I have one of these trades from, I think it's like here to here. That's about 195 ticks. That'd have been almost $1,000 on NQ. But if it went in the opposite direction, which at one point it did, I think it was down like 100. Let's just say like 100 and change. So like anywhere from 20, yeah, I say 20 to 25, 20 to 25 ticks. That's 125 on NQ. However, on MNQ for 125, 120, like that was only what, $61. So are y'all trading tonight? Shout out to my viewers out there. Let me pull up chat again. T. Lorenzo in the benzo. Where's my P&L at? You know what? I do need to put my P&L up, huh? So one of the accounts I'm actually down. And then on my other accounts, I'm up, but not by much. I'll work on that, D. Lorenzo. Let me get that up. So D. Lorenzo, do you see how it's going down? I honestly think this might be a decent move back up, but I don't want to touch it yet. Let's see. On a 15. Yeah, it's not down enough for me. Let me turn off this copier. That's just gonna piss me off. I'm only gonna get in for like one right here. And I'm just gonna trail it down. Ooh. There we go. I don't have to get into it right now. I just want to get into it. Okay, there we go. It's possibly gonna still push down a little bit, and that's fine. This could be considered a revenge trade, I ain't gonna lie, because I'm really not happy I'm down on this account because it was copying. So I needed to make that money back. We're coming back to the B block. And even if we get down here to this level, I'm fine with that. One some change, so by the time it pulls back, that should be a good chunk of cheese. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Are we gonna do a pulley backsy, or we're just gonna drop it like it's hot? Okay, okay. It's not enough for me to take profit yet, though. See profit, take profit. I need to, I have this ball I keep bouncing that I got from my old job. Ooh, don't do that. No, 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 don't do that. No, don't do that. Alright, y'all, so it looks like we'll just have to get in another. Let's see. Get a picture now, baby. Y'all, I said I wanted to be in and out of a trade by 10 o'clock. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen, shouted. I don't know if that's gonna happen, shouted. Shout, shouted. So let's see what this would have been. If I got in right here, could have made like a cool $26 off of that. That's all good. So on a footprint chart, all of these levels are like clumped together. I don't like that, because they could come anywhere within this range, right? So it's not really aiming for a level. It's just because all the levels are squished together. All you see is a block, like a whole big block of gray. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you my footprint. So this footprint chart, that's what I'm talking about. See how all this is just like grayed out? Wait, it didn't go through. Oh, my TPO. Come on, come on, come on. This is grayed out right here. So it could go anywhere here and then go back up, which is what it just did. So go back, footprint. So footprint came up here. I think it was like $20-something. But I don't want to take it. But you know what they say, you see profit, you take profit. No, I need my coins back. I'm gonna need my coins back. Alright, y'all. We're almost there. Almost there. I wish like traders could like stream with each other together, because trading is such like, it's a lonely sport. I ain't gonna lie. Then payoffs be rewarding as hell, but trading is so lonely. Like, I try to explain the feeling to my friends and like the highs and the lows. They don't get it. They don't get it at all. They be like, girl, so what? You blew an account, girl? You act like it's the end of the world. And I mean, it's not the end of the world, but still, blowing an account. If we had to go out to eat or we had to do anything, I've canceled like link ups just because I blew an account and I'm just not in the mood. And my friends just don't get why. Now, when I have a good day, oh, we go have tacos, we do whatever. Especially when that payout hit. Alright, let's see. Oh, let me work on this P&L thing. Di Lorenzo in the Benzo wanted to see. Oh man, now I'm down again, but it's all good. Ooh. Shorty came down, didn't she? Let's see. Let's see. Part of it wants to add here, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna be patient and let this thing come to the level. And if it doesn't, it's perfectly fine. I'm already in it. So I'll just be in one. I don't know, I sound mad nasally because I'm trying to fight off this cold, flu, whatever it is. It's so annoying. Alright, Di Lorenzo and a Benzo, here you go. I know you're like, where's her P&L? Here's my P&L, I'm down. So I try to close one of my accounts and it was still in a copier, so I ended up closing both of these. So let me see what y'all talking about in this chat. I'm about to mess with Di Lorenzo. Hopefully he's still in this chat. And let me respond. So let's see if it hits my let's see if it go ahead and hit my order I have down at 434. He said yes. Shout out to Di Lorenzo, man. You got an amazing Discord. I try to keep up with it. But they be dropping gems in there. He's always showing love. I appreciate it. Oh man, it didn't get me. It didn't get me. So I went to the low. Yeah, it's a sell for sure. Well, no, honestly, I think it's gonna go back to settlement. It's just gonna come. So last night it did the same thing, and I made some money off of the sell last night. But by this morning, that thing came right back up. I'm gonna move this down because I don't like the way it's moving a little too aggressive. And right here would be the end. 409 would essentially be the end of that cluster. that I was just showing on TPO. So I'm gonna move it down. If it doesn't hit, it's fine. But yeah, I made some dollars. I think I made like, was it 150 or 200, somewhere around there. I made that. But then I didn't close it, and then it spiked up. I think some news or something was announced. I think something about the deal to end the war. They were saying that even with all the back and forth, it was in some good faith and what have you. So yeah, it went back up, held on to it. Yeah, you know, the rest is history. So I saw this meme and it was like, why do futures traders prop firm accounts as if it's like nothing? Then they go to the store and then they try to have conversations and negotiate over a product that's like $25. I was like, that's so mean. I walk away from something that's like $25-$50. Like, oh, it's not worth it. But with the proper, listen, I have been through the ringer with my accounts. I have literally taken accounts slow and steady to pay out. I have done $1,000 days consistently to payouts. And then I've gotten it close to payout and literally get past the threshold for payout and continue trading and blow the entire account. So I've done it all. I think it just comes with maturity and discipline after a while. I don't blow accounts as frequently anymore. Do I blow accounts? Hell yeah, still blow accounts. Especially if I know my direction. I have conviction in my direction. However, my conviction might be a little too, my timing might be off in that conviction. Just like right now, I'm down like $120 something, right? Now, I do believe, especially when I look at footprint, even if that last number is increasing, I don't believe we're gonna go past I don't believe we're gonna go past this previous low. I mean, we could, because we also have, I believe we still had a gap. We have a gap down at between 685. This is 29,000. 685 to 823. There is a whole gap, so we very well could. But I believe that this is going to eventually go to settlement. It might be after my cutoff time, which is 10. So I'm still gonna let this trade run. I am still gonna let this trade run. D. Lorenzo, I hope you're selling over there. I hope you are selling. Yep, that caught it. Okay. So now we're in a Tula. Let's see what this thing does now. So if I can get right here, I would even give myself this. If I can get like right here, I'm cool, honestly. The goal was to make back my money that the market took from me. So like I said, this is definitely, do not do this at home. This is definitely a revenge trade. I want my money back. I want my little prop money back. But once I can get once I can recoup that, I'm good. I don't travel for work for the next few days because I'm sick. I wanted to stream earlier, but I had to go lay down. I couldn't do it. And so for all the times I've been trying to stream and I've had my My little wonderful mini computer. I decided to upgrade to a big boy, so now I'll probably do a video on it. My little baby that I got. It's definitely high power. It's a GeForce RTX 5080. She fine. She is fine. Alright now, if you don't go up, go up. I ain't got time for all this. So we got 7 minutes left on these candles. When you look at 15, also when you look at TPO as well. So part of me wants to take one here. Anytime I get into any kind of profit, and if I'm in a 2 lot, I like to go ahead and take one off. Especially with what it's doing. It looks like it has some momentum to the downside. So, but it didn't give me much of a window of opportunity to do so. If we come like right here, I'll probably end up taking one off, and that's fine. If I need to let it get back up here, that's okay. You know what about that? I'm just gonna let this trade run. I could close this right now and just get this little baby profit, but nah, I'm gonna let shorty run. Run, boys, run. Yeah, I'm gonna let her run. Right now on a Williams R, it looked like we're about to be above the 80 on TPO chart. Like I was mentioning earlier, it's a cluster of all of these levels together between 486 and a low. So it's somewhere in there. What else? Yeah, and just settlement is all the way up here. I guess I can close these. I think that was from earlier when I was in that trade. So settlement is all the way up here. So yeah, I think we got some. The night is still young. I did want to be out within 5 minutes. So okay, if I am in profit more than $40 in the next 5 minutes, I'll take it and close this trade and walk away. If I'm not, I'm just gonna go ahead and hold this trade. It is what it is. But I did want to be out by at least 10. I'll say latest 10:30 because I really want to go to bed early. One of the main things in excuse me, getting better is actually sleeping, making sure that my body gets rest. And let's just say I struggle a little bit with getting some rest. So and the Lord designed rest for me. Amen. Amen. So I want to get some rest and get better. If y'all are looking for a prop firm, I highly recommend Funded Seed. Go ahead, grab that account, use the code Stellie. You will get the best discount. Alright, I got 3 minutes now. We either gonna sink or we gonna swim. We gonna sink or we gonna swim. This was a really, really good entry down here though. This entry right here, muy caliente. Basura. A very, very hot entry. That'd be good if this candle can just do a little poppity pop, pop, poppity pop, pop, poppity pop, poppity pop. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. That means I need to go to bed. Oh man. Okay. 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 All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking out. Let me see who's in this chat. Oh man, I really wanted to hold that too. Tina Mines, are you still in here? What about Lil? What is it, Lil Liquid? I think that's a plain word, Lil Liquid. Let me know if y'all still in the chat. Man, I really wanted to hang out with y'all, but I gotta go. But I really appreciate y'all hopping in here. I wish traders could like stream together. I need to figure out how to do that, because it'd be so cool for like all of us to be on here. I think I've seen that before. I feel like traders can't stream together. One of the main reasons why I put the stop loss and profit right here, this can very well go up to VWAP, which is what I'm anticipating. But I did say if it got over, what was it, 40 or 50 bucks, I was gonna go ahead and call it a night. So yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. And I make this be an example that you don't have to stay in the market for a long time, or in a trade for a long time. Majority of the time you're going to be in a trade, if you're patient, it's just waiting on that setup. This little low right here was the perfect, it aligned with my TPO, even footprint being that far away. Now look at this. Nah, I expected more energy to the upside, but let's see. But I did it because I seen these low numbers right here. If you look, these are some very, very low numbers. Even this right here is very, very low, but this candle just started, so. And on TPO, it's still at that cluster is kind of throwing me off. Still on that cluster on the TPO chart, but this very well could go up here. It's only 129 on a one lock. If you get it right now, you hold this thing. It's what, 276. I aim from anywhere from 300 to 500, depending on my account, especially on a 50K account. If I could do that per trade, great. If I could do that, if I do that in a day, I'm fine with that too, especially when I'm on MAQ. Normally I don't hold a trade this long because I will put a stop loss in profit. But yeah, these small numbers, especially when it's on one side it's a zeroed out, I'll normally put a stop loss in profit. It lets me know it's kind of running out of steam. But alright, y'all, it's 10:01. Peace, love, and as always, happy trading.